Hey there, ladies and gentle boys, Spazzy Dragon here, aka Syndromes, and welcome to Avorion, episode number 11. So, the thing about recording Avorion and, well, recording any kind of game when it comes to episodic, sort of uploads, is that it's really hard to look at increments of 10 episodes and not be tempted to do something a little bit special for the first or the last episode for every single one. So, with the first 10 episodes behind us, I decided that, well, today is a good time as any to sort of give a slight, not a shake-up, but more like a little nudge towards where I want to see this episode, well, this playthrough going. And so today, I have a special plan in mind. So, the thing about the black market mission thing is that even if we abandon it now, we can pick it up at any point in time. It's a DLC content, it's supposed to be accessible from literally anywhere on the galaxy, which means that we can find Izzy whenever we want to. We don't have to do it now, which is a really good thing, because today I wanted to move forward a little bit. So, first things first. Let's take a very, very quick look where we are. We have the Lapse of Sanity over here. Everything is fine. And yeah. So, we are currently sitting at 63,000 titanium, and iron and no titanium. The one thing that I most definitely will want to do before we hit Neonite is to create our 5th ship. So, I am going to break protocol for just a moment and assume direct control of this drone, just to make sure that once we want to create another ship number 5, we are in fact created with this, that we need titanium still. So we can create one more ship just by using titanium. Everything after that is going to be neonite, and so forth and so forth. So, with that in mind, I do want to take a look at the map, take a look at where we are, and I want to head on westwards. I want to go around this little tear in time that we currently have over here, and yeah. Basically, these guys over here, we can see that the Golxa Empire, you can already see that these are the core systems, and we are slowly heading towards the edge regions of this place. And what I think is, I am going to kind of take a look what's around here in this overall, section of the map, and we are going to find the next, well, the neighboring nation to these people, and find their capital. Hopefully it is closer to the overall, progression towards the center of the galaxy, and we are going to be able to find better missions, better technology, higher paying things, etc., etc. And so that is my overall idea for today. We are going to go for a trip in our favorite rocket ship and do exactly that. So, with that in mind, let's make sure that everyone is following the Lapse of Sanity. Let's exit this thing and move on. Now, the one thing I really do want to make sure is that I want to go and explore as I do. I just don't want to make a beeline towards the next, the next nation. I still want to actually earn things as I do. So with that in mind, we are going to set the destination for the Lapse of Sanity and be on our way. And as for our current mission regarding the new opportunities, we can abandon it and revisit it just a little bit later, perhaps even once we reach that one place. But apart from that, I can't really say that I have too many ideas of what to do next. I think that my next ship is going to be combat orientated, because I feel as though... Okay, so the reason why I feel that it's a waste to have the, the wing clipper to not be able to join combat is because we're dealing with these enemies very quickly and without any problem, and yet at the same time, it is still somewhat slow. Alright, so we are going to do the following thing. So first things first, the devolution. The devolution is going to go and mine the sector, because we're going to be here for just long enough where this is going to be possible. I'm going to very quickly perform a very swift, undetailed visual trace just to see if there's anything too obvious over here. And after the fact, we are going to start heading out. So the thing is, the lady still has the code cracker thing that is supposed to aid against, well, with these things. So, with the lapse of sanity, we are going, with the lapse of sanity, we're going to tell it to attack all targets. Now, the lady is actually going to be following the wing clipper over here, and the wing clipper is going to head out towards this place first and foremost. So, what I want to do is... Where are you? There we go. Let's enter it. So, the funny thing is, did we actually remove the... Yes, we did. We did remove the object detector, which is a bit of a shame, but kind of understandable. I did a few changes around, so it's kind of hard for me to remember everything, so to speak. Actually, if that's the case, then us being here is kind of not really that big of a deal. Yeah. So, honestly, there's absolutely no reason for us to be here in that case, since we don't have a detector anymore. That actually might have been a mistake. I'm not exactly sure why did I ditch it completely. Maybe I thought that by this time I would have that fifth ship, but I'm not exactly sure now. I think it was, in fact, just my screw-up. Oh well. If that's the case, then I'm just going to have everyone return. It's not really that big of a deal. We can fix this later. Like that, and let's take a look. So there's another yellow sector along the way, and we're going to visit it just now. Okay, we have a big sector with no enemies in it. And if I still had my scanner, then I would actually be able to tell you... Oh, yes, there is. Right here, right now. Let's have the devolution grab that. It is and still remains our fastest ship anyway. And in the meantime, we're going to... Okay, so, we have a station wreck here. It's just that it's a little bit too early for us to do any salvage operations. So right now I'm actually waiting for these, Xenos to jump in. I'm going to kill them real quick, and after the fact, we're going to keep moving on. You might have actually noticed a small jump cut there. I ran out of disk memory. Needless to say, I got a little bit complacent to the fact that I have a terabyte of NVMe storage for video recording and video rendering. So, at some point in time, I kind of just did not notice that it ran out of storage and it stopped recording. Thankfully, like, we have not gone far. Like, this is the previous one. Like, we stopped there. Don't worry about it. And we are just continuing where we left off, essentially. So, we are about to get the, subspace signals. Like, we are about... Oh no, never mind. It reset it. Yeah, I did close the game, by the way. Obviously. Anyway, lapse of sanity, go. Signals are growing stronger, that's good. Not really sure if we should receive them here. Then again, having them spawn on top of us during a pirate attack would also be not really that good. Just very quickly need to double check that there's nothing interesting in this sector. There's probably not. Let's keep on going. Like, right now, the enemy NPC levels and the things that they drop are so not really interesting that I'm not really actively looking for a fight. I actually just want to get a lot closer. Oh, hello. Well, I guess we're going to, I'm gonna do that. Let's go for the tough Zotan scout. And hope for the best. Or either, let's hope that we actually can get there fast enough before they jump out, because they have a tendency to do so. Apart from that, this is a very simple and straightforward place. So you're going to open fire or not? Oh, there we go. You're too late. Oh, good job. I'm actually pretty sure that the Wing Clipper was in fact close enough to open fire. Just that it was too derp to do it. What a waste. Okay. That's weird. Oh. Okay. It is, in fact, one of those things. I don't think that I specifically need to go for it, but you know what? Since there's some titanium just floating around here, I'm just gonna have the Devolution grab it up. And as for us, we're just gonna get a little bit closer. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. So, this time, the boss, it's one of those, you know, boss enemies, duh. Waiting for location. It means that it hasn't spawned yet. So technically speaking, if we destroy this thing, I guess it counts towards disabling the shields, but I'm not exactly sure. Right now I just want to grab all of the titanium that I can off of this thing. There's a little bit more left. And after we do that, we're going to just resume. Okay, good enough. Let's pack our bags and go on. This has been one long loading screen. Oh, that's why. Ooh boy. If I only had... I still had my object scanner, that would be... object detector, rather. It would be a very good thing, but alas, I did a do, and I did a dumb. So, no scanner for me. Unless there's any claimable asteroids, I'm not even going to probably stop here. Unless there's like something very obvious in terms of hidden containers. But no, that doesn't seem like to be the case. And so off we go. This turn time can frick off. Like, I'm currently doing such a huge detour. Not even funny. It's still impassable. 3. There we go, finally. Let's jump to this green sector and let's see where they're, like, what kind of nation this is, and most importantly, where are their... Oh, that's a distress beacon. Okay, they're neutral. That's a good thing. It's all the way back there. No, I'm sorry. Can I just immediately drop it? Distress signal abandoned. There you go. Yeah, just for the sake of not being there in front of my face all the time. Okay, so, like, this is a new nation. And as it just so happens, it's neutral to us. Which is good. By the way, the reason why I didn't take the gate is because it's leading me backwards, and I don't want that. Let's go to this yellow sector instead. Alright. Alright. This might be just a little bit too much for us. Like, I genuinely do believe that this might not be a good idea. Huh. What do you think? Could we go up against the priests? Oh, that's so much titanium. Nah. Better not. Like, we are not quite there yet. Let's just queue up a few commands instead. Like, I'm going to start ignoring the yellow sectors because it's taking a little bit while, and I do want to get to that capital place within the scope of this episode. New mail. Is it because I have entered the sector where Swax starts to spawn? Oh, hello. That's a snuggler depot. Okay, yeah. That's fine. I know that. Let's see. Do we actually have anything here worth poking at? Sectors with the smuggler things usually do have some hidden containers. That was a ship warping out. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I forgot. I chained a few... Oops. Alright, so these are guys. And it looks like we have... No, never mind. We are it kind of looks like we are in the outer section of their current territory. So that means that if we ask where their thing is... Okay, first things first. Trade resources. Oh! Titanium! We have titanium, boys! Okay, adventurous, go and dock with this thing. So, I think that we have gotten to the point where we can start just outright buying the resources we need. And I do believe that we do need the, titanium. So, loader. Hello. Where's your home sector? Okay, so I hope... No, never mind. We cannot stop here. So, their home sector is towards there. That side. I want something over this side. So, that is a no-go. Okay, hello. I am here to buy all of it. Loop. There we go. It's really not that much. Like, we have credits for days. So it's really not that big of a deal if we start buying the resources. So, honestly, let's just keep trucking. Like, I want to get somewhere over here and just hope for the best. And hopefully not running to Swax. I don't think that we can take it on just yet. Okay, you know what? Jump here. Let's see what we got over there. We have gotten a lot closer, by the way. Maybe we have entered a location with a new nation. Okay, yes, we have, actually. The Syndicate of Rexia. With bad relations. But not unfriendly just yet. Okay. I dig. So the question is, where are you from? Let's check this one out. Oh, this is a busy system. A very busy mining sector, actually. And with a claimable asteroid. Which is really important because we do want to improve our relationships with these guys. And that's one of the best ways to do it. We're not going to get a lot of money for it, but it is still a thing that we can do. It's also a fair amount of titanium. The Devolution could have a field day here. Okay, first things first. Where's your home sector? Okay, that's not ideal. It is, technically speaking, just sidestepping slightly. But it is a little bit closer than usual. So I would be okay with that. Or we keep flying towards this this part over here and stop here. That could also be a thing. Oh, what is this? Mobile. I'm pretty sure I can't really do anything with you. Yeah, there we go. Not enough reputation. Okay, move a little bit closer, please. Come on, get a bit closer. The bigger the ship, the less likely it wants to get close to something so big as a claimable asteroid. Oh, what is this? Prison transport. Where's your home sector? So who are you? And where are you? You are actually a little bit closer. Huh. The states of Lamu. Wait, stop. Get back here. It's actually kind of interesting. Wait, and where was the other one? Oh, they're actually very close together. Holy shite. Oops. That is not necessarily what I want. There we go. Tag sector. Okay, so they're actually very close together, but these guys actually have better reputation with me. So, sell asteroid, but I can only sell to the Syndicate. So this means that this still counts as their space. Okay. And just like that, we're neutral. Okay, it doesn't really matter that much, simply because the other guys are in fact closer. So I would say we're just gonna make a beeline towards the capital. That seems like the obvious and very good choice. And before I spawn Swox. Spawning Swox right now would actually not be that big of a deal, simply because I could pay myself out of it. You know, like, spawning Swox is not the end of the world. I just know that I'm going to lose all my ships. So many green sectors around, holy hell. This is a very, very busy part of the galaxy. Two more jumps, and hopefully I'm not going to accidentally bump into Swox. One more jump. Alright, we have arrived. We are currently at the capital of the states of Alamu. Which is a big deal, because they are quite closer to the center of the galaxy than the previous one. And so today's episode is more or less at an end. Now, the one major thing that I really wanted to do with this was simply the fact that we're currently rocking things from tech level 7. Yeah, I think we don't physically have anything above tech level 7. So if we are going to take a look at our new friend's equipment dealer, then you will notice that we are rocking tech level 13. I like that. Quality R laser miner. We have reached it, boys and girls. We have reached our turrets. Our salvagers as well. Yeah. I think we will be quite comfy here. Now, of course, our current situation with these guys in terms of, you know, reputation does not allow us to buy anything too interesting, like this Prime Bolter that has a DPS rating twice that we currently have on our any of our weapons, actually. But needless to say, I think we are in good hands. Alright, ladies and gents, we are gonna stop here, and in the next episode, especially once I'm done archiving all of my present videos on this hard drive, we're gonna continue. This is Fancy Dragon AK Syndromes. Fly safe.